What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and joining me today is the lovely
Tiptastic.
And today, we just wanted to do a quick little video and talk about the news that came out here at San Diego Comic-Con about the new Terminator Dark Fate movie.
Yes.
Now, Tiffany, have you been excited for this movie?
I actually am, just because I want to see what they're changing because of taking out the previous movies that they're saying didn't exist.
Yep.
So I want to see what the changes are. Even though he's getting older, I still think that Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's like, come on, he's Terminator. I want to see, what's happening with that. Plus, with Sarah Connor being older in this movie, she still looks kick butt. If anything, she looks better to me. So I can't wait to see how with them aging, how they're changing it, and how they're making the story just cohesive and what they're going to be expanding on.
Yeah. So I'll be honest with you, when I first heard this movie was coming out, I'm like, do we really need it? Is it something that's going to be good? I don't know. I mean, I haven't been one who's thought that all the Terminator's movies were horrible. They were just kind of there. Terminator 3 was kind of a letdown after Terminator 2. I think we can all agree with that. It just wasn't as good. It wasn't horrible though to me, so it was just there. Terminator Salvation was weird for me with Christian Bale. It was just different. It was him in the future. You got CGI Arnold Schwarzenegger in there. It was just weird. Then you had Terminator Genesis. And I kind of liked Terminator Genesis.
I actually liked Genesis.
I kind of liked it, and I saw it going in a new way, but completely messed with the story. Turned John Connor into, a Terminator, and just really kind of messed up with things big time.
Yeah.
And honestly, I haven't liked all the different people that they picked to play John Connor. Because it didn't really make sense. Nick Stahl, and then you go straight to Christian Bale, and then I can't remember the name of the guy who played him in Genesis, but it's like, and then the guy who played him actually in the future from all the way back in the first Terminator was a completely different looking dude. Yeah. So it's like
they couldn't make up their minds.
Pick a type, for goodness sake. But that being said, today came news that actually kicked me into gear for this movie, because one of the things I was concerned about was like
in gear, but it just made me more excited.
For me, it was like, okay, Sarah Connor's back. You got the T-800 back. What's that story? Whatever. But it looked like, and a lot of people have been complaining, saying that Tiff, that they're basically kind of feminizing this whole movie series too, because you had this hybrid woman that's kind of like, it looks like a Terminator, but she's kind of a hybrid in between, and then you had this other liquidy kind of weird looking Terminator dude, but that like all the heroes were girls, and now they're trying to save this girl, and now it was almost like people were saying, well, it's no longer about John Connor, now it's just about this new girl and stuff. And you got the trailer where she says like, I was that person and stuff. And so there's a lot of people who were complaining about all that, thinking that we were not going to get John Connor in this movie. Thinking that Ed Furlong would not come back. Because what has Ed Furlong done in the last 20 years, right?
A little bit of jack squat.
Yeah. Today it was announced Ed Furlong's coming back to play John Connor. And I love that, because that's only happening because James Cameron is producing this thing. And this is going to be a direct sequel to Terminator 2.
Yes.
This gives me a lot of hope now for this movie, that they are taking this movie as seriously as I really wanted them to. If you're going to say that the other two movies don't exist, to say
Give me something that's going to make up for it.
Yeah, and to say that Eddie Furlong is coming back as John Connor, the continuity's there now. Now, I loved the show Sarah Connor Chronicles, the Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles. That was a great show. If you've never seen that show, do yourself a favor. It was 2 seasons. Watch it, because it is phenomenal. And unfortunately, it got canceled right in the middle of a cliffhanger, so I'll just give you spoiler alerts on that.
Just like Jericho?
Yeah, but they never finished it. And so, but you could let it go, because it was a time travel show, and anything could happen. Obviously, we got movies after that. But it was a great show. It was a really great show. I really love the show. And it was a worthy successor to the movies, unlike some of the movies. It was a worthy successor. I'd tune in every week and just couldn't wait to see what was happening next. But this with Eddie Furlong coming back, and so it's like you got the gang back together. You know, it'd be cool, man, to bring the T-1000 back.
Heck yeah.
What's his name? Who played the T-1000? That'd be cool. It is, you know, but if this does well, hopefully we get another one in this same vein. Now they're talking about, Tiff, that this is the talk is the interview said that this is now about consequences because Sarah Connor and all of them blew up Cyberdyne in the second movie, supposed to end it all. But this is about what happens, that it's not necessarily Skynet, but it's something else. That there's still, you know, that it's like they just kind of prolonged it, or, you know, something else took its place. And so, you know, it's like life. Life finds a way, right? So, no, I mean, I don't know, Tiffany, what do you think about that? That, you know, it's not going to be Cyberdyne, it's not going to be Skynet necessarily, but it's going to be something else.
Well, it's just, I mean, we want to, but with the way that they ended the story into, you have to go a different route. But, I mean, if they take the story and they say that, hey, there was always some, you know, other thing that was set here, that if this didn't happen, something was going to, or they had, you know, like a policy, you know, set that if something ever happens, that we've got something else to replace it and fix it. But if the story goes together, I'm fine with it. It just, you know, we're used to Cyberdyne and Skynet and all that stuff, and so it's like you've got to have something, you know, to put in its place.
Yeah.
So as long as you got a story that's cohesive, I think it should be okay.
Yeah. Now, what do you think about Eddie Furlong coming back?
I am super excited about that. You can't have another movie to bridge the gap without having him in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a great move. I think it's a good move, and I think it's actually something that might win a lot of people over.
Yeah.
That may have been on the fence about this movie.
And appease them.
And say, okay, because I know that's what it did for me. I've been kind of on the fence about this movie. I haven't been really excited about seeing this movie.
I was interested. This makes me excited.
Yeah, I want to see it, obviously, but this really kind of kicked it up for me. There's like, okay, now it's like I gotta see this because it's got her, it's got him, everybody's back together. What are they doing?
It's the trifecta of awesome.
Yeah,
Terminator
and how
stuff.
are they putting it back together? But what do you guys think? We want to know what you guys think. So please, leave a comment down in the comment section. Tell us if you're excited to see Eddie Furlong. I mean, even though it's Eddie Furlong. I mean, it's Ed Furlong.
But it's the role that made him...
It was his first role.
Yeah.
It was his first role. He was also in a movie. I'll tell you what, if you ever want to just have some fun, look up a movie called The Visitation.
He was also in Pet Sematary 2, the original.
That's right. That's right, he was.
He was actually pretty good in that one.
Yes, he was.
It wasn't a Terminator movie, but it was still pretty cool.
But he's done some weird roles. He was kind of a weird little guy.
He was.
He was kind of a weird little guy. I'm interested, because I haven't seen Ed Furlong in a long time, so I'm interested in what he looks like now. Like, and like...
Seeing how well they aged and their
yeah,
you know,
so like, so what will that John Connor look like?
They probably need to use the old app that everyone's using right now to see what he's going to look like.
All right, guys. Well, hey, that's what we got today. It's just some news on Terminator because we like Terminator and we like nerdy stuff. And so if that's you, please become part of this group of nerds with us because what are we, Tiff?
It's a place for nerds.
That's right. That's what the Poindexter Lounge is. And so we welcome you to be a part of that. Hey, this month we also got a giveaway because we give stuff away because we love our subscribers and we love toys and we love cool, fun stuff. And so this week, or this month, I should say, we're giving away some more toys, giving away a couple action figures. This Aquaman and Orm 2-pack. 2-pack, not Tupac. Can't give away Tupac, but he's still alive somewhere. But so we're giving away this 2-pack, and all you have to do, of course, is be a subscriber, hit notifications, and then down in the comment section, Tiff, what do they got to tell us?
They got to tell us that they like this and that they actually want the toy, because if not, someone else will take it, or I might take it, you know.
That's right. Somebody wants the toy, and we're not going to give it to somebody who doesn't want it. So hey, do that today, and let us know, and then we will pick a winner and send that out to possibly you. That's right. You could have a connection to us here at the Poindexter Lounge.
Heck yeah.
That's right, because this is a place for you just as much as it's a place for us. And we love to talk about all this cool, fun stuff. And so we invite you to do that. All right, guys. Well, hey, until next time, my name is Enosh, a.k.a. Enosh Fett, along with the lovely...
Tiff-tastic.
Just saying that, you know...
We'll be back.
We'll be back. because that's what we do. And time travel, man, you know, it's an interesting thing. You can kill off characters and they can just keep coming back.
Just watch your milk jugs when you're in the kitchen. And your face.
All right, guys, until next time, bye-bye. Hey guys, if you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please smash that like button and of course subscribe, and also hit that notifications bell so that you are aware when we put out new videos, which is like all the time. Thanks for being a part of the Poindexter Lounge, and we'll see you next time.